Hi, for all you gear freaks, and I know everyone loves talking about gear, I'm going to show you what I put in my pack. So first thing, always in my pack, is my first aid kit, and that goes right down the bottom of the main compartment, right down there where hopefully I'll not need it. And with that, I always have my duvet jacket. So those two things are always in the pack. My water will go in the main pocket, and always in the pack, safety kit. So that's my shovel, my probe. I have a snow saw if I want to check pits. That's normally in there, not always. If I'm going hiking, I'll put my poles in that same pocket so that they're always in the pack. I don't like having poles on the outside of the pack. If someone falls over with poles on the outside of the pack, they'll get ripped off and they'll break the pack. So that's all in there. Maybe the poles aren't in there if I'm just going riding. And then I've got my spare clothing, so I might have some extra warm stuff in there. If I'm going hiking, I'm going to have sunglasses in there. I'm going to have like a hiking hat. I hate hiking in a beanie. Hate hiking in goggles or sunglasses. I'll have some gloves, so I've got some different ones. These are really good hiking gloves. They're like a glove, and when it's cold, there's a little mitt that folds over the top, and that makes a massive difference. They're really good. Obviously I'm going to have my hiking kit that goes with the poles, the kuto, the ski crampons that we talked about before, the skins that I cut the other day, they'll go in there. I'll probably take my alloy crampons if I'm going touring, because on the split board I find that if it gets steep, it's better off on crampons if it gets firm, and just hike straight up. I've got my ice axe, got some skin wax, that's quite useful. But if you get stuck out in the backcountry and your skins are sticking, you can always use sunscreen. A little tip for you there. Another good thing to have that's normally always in my pack are a load of these. These are zip ties. What else is in there? Okay, I've got my map and my compass. We all use a phone now for all the navigation, but I always have a map and compass with me because I like the old school approach. I've got my tool kit, spares kit, these kind of spark straps. If I'm putting my skis on the side of the pack and I want to A-frame them at the top, I'll use one of those. So that's really good. I've got my snow safety kit there for looking at snow pits. I've got my transceiver that I'll be wearing, and obviously the selfie stick, otherwise no one will believe that you've been out there. And I think that's about it. So if you can think of anything else that you'd chuck in there, you can send me a message.